Further interpretation will happen. Further explanation will happen. But if you live here today and you think you've had everything, you have had nothing but less than 10%. Less than 10%.
All right. This very awesome man is a business consultant, a leadership expert, and author. He is the CEO of Fifth Gear Plus and leads the New Year Leadership Bootcamp.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you. Round of applause for them. Round of applause for everybody. My friends at the gallery, are you here? Come on, wave. Okay, good. This probably will be the shortest speech you have ever heard. And I haven't had Pastor Matthew, and then gave us, I met 3 different topics. 3 different topics. I met him talking about the 22, he stopped at 23 points. Then he went into how you have to invest into real estate. And then he now did 10x. So there's no point trying to stretch anything too much. I think we've had enough. And what I would just try and do right now is to help you get maximum result from what you have had so far. How many of us have been here? We've done this for 5 years, am I right? We've done it for 5 years. How many of you have been here 5 years? Okay, this is not your first time. You were here last year. Let me see your hands. Do I have anybody who's done this for 5 years? With us, can I see a wave of hands? Now, this is it. I don't know about you, but I've gotten to a point right now that I am sick and tired of sometimes attending conferences that will not make a meaning in my life. Because you can come into a gathering, but yet leave the gathering, and then you still remain the same. I told somebody where I was speaking before coming here, and I'm rushing to another one. I'm already late anyway. I'm supposed to start speaking there by 3 p.m. and then end by 4. So I'm still trying to see how I can maneuver myself and get there. Where I was speaking before coming here, I told them that there are gatherings and there are gatherings. In the midst of gatherings, there are other gatherings. But the question is that are you part of the inner gathering that is not the general gathering? The Bible says that gather my saints unto me, those who have made a covenant with me by sacrifice. In other words, that instruction came with specifics. It is not just any saints, but look for the saints. In the gathering of saints, look for the saints that have done covenant. So when you're in a space like this, you're wondering, am I actually in the gathering or in the inner gathering? And there's some things you need to understand here. That many times, when you come for meetings like this, information is passing, we're disseminating information, but it's not everybody here that will get the utmost benefit of it. The parable of the sower, 4 different grounds. By the wayside, among stones, stony ground, and then the fruitful ground. And then when you say 25% each, in other words, in every gathering, if you have 25% result, you're good, according to the parable. But then going on, even the 25% has 3 different results. There is the 30-fold, there is the 60-fold, and there is the 100-fold. I don't know about you, but I think everybody here should strive and do everything that they can do to belong to the 25, and not just the 25 that got result, but also belong not to the 30-fold, neither the 60-fold, but as much as possible belong to the 100-fold. That is when you come to a place like this, you will be glad to come next year because you have gotten so much from what, as Pastor Matthew has done, and then my fellow brothers here have done. What is the secret? How do you get yourself into the inner circle? Now listen to this. I woke up with this instruction 2 days ago. When you wake up with a quote or a nugget that you now realize that this actually is the secret to everything. And it goes like this, that everyone that sells you a product or a service enriches themselves. And you that bought the product or the service does not necessarily get enriched. I want that to sink. But the ones who become rich or who become wealthy do not buy products. What they buy is relationship. So we will sell you products. You've heard it. You will sell you materials. We'll sell you all that. Buy the product, but you are not buying product. You are buying what? Relationship. So after today, what you think you heard, you didn't hear. Your 100% capacity to grasp and to implement and to analyze what you heard is not 100%. It is probably 10%. That is if you are very intelligent. So what you need to do is to seek relationship in the midst of those products. Nobody gets rich and stay rich without understanding what I just told you. We will sell you products, but you can never be rich until you buy products with relationships. So what am I trying to say? Basically it's this. You need to go beyond what is happening today and begin to enter into quality relationships with the people that are selling you products. The product will enrich them. It is the relationship that you purchase through the product that will enrich you. Look, I've seen it several times. I've studied it. And anything you hear, by the time you dig deeper into some things that have been said on this stage, you realize that there's a common denominator within everything Pastor Matthew was saying, and everybody was saying that it was based on relationship. The Moe and then the Ibetuleki lands were done based on relationship. There was somebody that mentioned it. You may have all the resources, but until somebody mentions it, where you are, you may not take advantage of it. Many of us are languishing, many of us are struggling because we are not in the right relationship that something can be mentioned like that. Nobody becomes great all by themselves. I said it and I said it and I will say it again. Nobody gets to the top. Every man is brought to the top. Somebody must bring you. And it depends on the kind of thing you want to do. If you want to do small stuff, you can play small. But if you want to do big stuff, relationship is the key. I heard the story of this man that bought Starbucks, the owner of Starbucks, many years back. When they offered him Starbucks, they offered him for $3.8 million. He said, they have agreed. And he told them that he wants to go and look for the money. They agreed for him to go and gather $3.8 million so many years back. As he was trying to gather the money, they called him and they told him that somebody had come and had offered them $3.8 million cash. So we are not doing business with you again because we don't even know when you will raise the money. This man was heartbroken. I was what? He was heartbroken and he was discussing it with some friends. And his friend happened to be a junior lawyer in the chamber. And he said, you know what? Tomorrow, come to our office. I will talk to a senior lawyer, a senior partner. And then lo and behold, Howard came to the office and then they had this conversation. So his friend took him to the senior lawyer. And after 2 or 3 questions that the senior partner asked Howard, and Howard answered, he said, you know what, follow me, let us go. And then they crossed the road. to the office of the man that gave $3.8 million cash. The man walked in with Howard and told him, I was told by this young man that you are interested in this business, that you have even paid for this business, you have dropped the money. You know what, man, as I'm not talking to you right now, you don't have anything to do with that business again. And Howard said, he told him that Howard is interested and is going to pay for that business. You go take your money back. And he turned. And guess what? That was the end of that other man putting the $3.8 million down. A man saved Howard Schwartz from losing Starbucks that made him a billionaire. And get who that man was? Who that man was now. Bill Gates Sr., the father of Bill Gates that became a billionaire. He was so strong that he appeared and put a stop to a bully that was going to bully a young guy who was just starting business. Look, buy the land. Do everything, buy the houses. Bullies will come for you. If your bully comes for you and you don't have stress in relationship, you will be mesmerized. Mesmerized. So that's one of the things that you have to take away from here. The interpretation, the understanding comes through relationship. The next level comes through relationships. Don't just buy their product, buy their relationships. By sitting down with them. By other meetings that will be happening after now. Understand where they go. Understand where they operate. Understand where they sit. And sit there with them. Further interpretation will happen. Further explanation will happen. But if you leave here today and you think you've had everything, you have had nothing but less than 10%. Less than 10%. One of my boys had a problem with his land. And then I told him, meet me up at the palace of the king that was in charge of that vicinity. I got in there. When he told the king where the land was, the king almost drove him out of the palace, but he couldn't because I was there. Told him this and that. And then he told him to excuse us, the king. And then he said, you know what? I have vowed that nobody will be able to do anything on that land as long as I'm on this throne. 150 million naira going down the drain. I'm talking about 2-3 years ago. But guess what? We were there already. We have a relationship with the king. The boy has a relationship, a young guy in his 20-something years. Has a relationship with me. Guess what? He got his land back. Because a relationship protects him. I was in Doha. Was it Doha? Yeah, Doha or Dubai. Doha. When TMO had a challenge with her land. And then on the yacht, instead of them dancing to our music, they were not dancing. She was talking to Sunday Olorunseyi. And then from Doha, they were making calls. She would have lost the land if not for relationships. Look, nobody gets to the top. Everybody is brought to the top. The words are sweet, but when the chips are down, it depends on who got your back. So whatever they do, whatever they sell to you, buy. But much more than buying, make sure you buy relationship. That is your fallback position. And that is your multiplying grace. And that is the only thing that can deliver wealth continually into your hands. Thank you for your time. God bless you.
speaker, and wealth creator agent. He has shown that the power of the printed word can be far-reaching and preserved for generations. He is a Bible scholar, a role model, a creative thinker, a motivational speaker, a businessman, an entrepreneur, leadership developer, counselor, resource person, church planter, consultant, and administrator. Olumide Emmanuel is a lover of God, an insightful teacher, a preacher, and a man of incapable integrity who believes in balance. He is the president of the Truth of Calvary Ministries globally, an overseer of a network of churches. He is a renowned host of Pathway to Wealth, the Success, Business, and Leadership School, and the School of Money seminar, where thousands of participants are being mentored and guided for cooperative wealth. With a loud ovation, make welcome Dr. Olumide Emmanuel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Real Money of Lagos 2024. Wow. It's another opportunity for us to learn and plug into the real money of Lagos. It's been an amazing time since we started this Real Money Summit, and I've been available and I've been part of this from day one. But this year, because of the shift in the date, I cannot be physically present with you because I'm presently on mission on North American tour for the year, and I would like to specially thank every one of you for taking time out to come. So I've got very limited time to share with us today, and I just want to thank Pertinence for this opportunity for us to do this again. And I believe that you're going to learn so much from all the amazing speakers. My own mentor, Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo, is going to be blessing us. You know that last year he let us wake up in the morning, go to work, come back, eat breakfast, eat dinner. Today now we are expecting some other powerful revelation. And then we have the phenomenal Dr. Niyi Adesanya. And then, of course, we have the Pertinence the duo of pertinence. Okay, so I want to talk to us today on what I've simply entitled Maximizing Real Estate Opportunities for Wealth Creation. Maximizing real estate opportunities for wealth creation, because I'm beginning to realize that we need to continue to push the understanding of real estate for people to see how important it is for them to plug into real estate opportunities. We've said it over and over again that the word POUR is an acronym for passing over opportunities repeatedly. Why? Because there are a lot of people that have been missing a lot of opportunities. Every time we come for money summits, every time we come for the Real Money of Lagos, we come up with all kinds of opportunities, and we have testimonials of people that have taken advantage of all the opportunities that have been shared with them, and they've made tremendous progress in their life. You've heard their testimonies over the years. So I want to let you know that there are so many opportunities in real estate that will help you to be able to create wealth, and you need to know that and then begin to maximize those opportunities for wealth creation, because that will be my own focus today. But I want to start by revealing to you again, or that revealing or reminding you of the power of real estate investment, because if you don't understand the power of real estate investment, if you don't understand the power of real estate, you may make light of what real estate can do. Real estate is very powerful. A lot of people that are rich and wealthy today are rich and wealthy because of real estate. A lot of people that have become financially free today have become financially free because of real estate. A lot of people that have retired, and they have retired wealthy, and they have retired into a life of comfort and ease, have been able to do that because of real estate. In 1997, when I became frustrated about my life and I wanted to find out the way out, one of the things that happened was I went went into 8 months of an encounter and research. And what I began to do, apart from the encounter I had with God through scriptures, was to begin to study the lives of rich and wealthy individuals and families all over the world. And I came to realize that everything that all the rich people all over the world did to become rich is the same. Principles are universal. Laws are universal. It's in the application that we have differentials. So principles are universal, but the application is personal, contextual, and geographical. So I realized a lot of common thread among the rich and wealthy people. You can get my books and see all those things that I discovered. So I realized that over 90% of rich and wealthy people have used real estate not only to create wealth, but also to retain their wealth. And I said, wow, this thing is very powerful. So let me unveil to you 7 power of real estate investment and 7 real estate opportunities that you need to explore. I don't know if I'll be able to finish everything within the time that I had. So 7 power of real estate investment. Number 1, it is the most powerful vehicle of wealth creation. Real estate is the most powerful vehicle of wealth creation. Stock market can crash. Companies can go bankrupt, but real estate will never fail. I know people try to argue with that, but I'm telling you, real estate will never fail. Why did I say that? I can tell you, I don't have enough time to offload that. But even if tsunami comes, we'll sell the water. Malagoda, we will sell the water. Listen and listen. Well, most of the time, when people hear me say real estate will never fail, the people that are against it are the people that are in an economy that is called a credit economy. So they are in an economy where they get house on mortgage, and then the interest rate works against them, and they begin to go into negative equity, and they now say real estate. It didn't fail because you were never in real estate, you were in debt. But when you have understanding of real estate, it is the most powerful vehicle of wealth creation because it's a valuable asset to have. And there is not just a valuable asset to have, it's also a cash flow producing asset, and it's something that when you have it, it has tripartite benefit to you. You have land now, everything under the land is your own. The land is your own. Whatever you build on top is your own. Number 2, it is the most powerful vehicle of wealth retention. Real estate is the most powerful vehicle of wealth retention. It helps you to retain your wealth. Listen, wealth is asset-based, not cash-based. When you say a man is wealthy, it's not because of his bank balance, it's because of his assets. So what do we mean by real estate is a powerful vehicle of wealth retention? It helps you to keep your money and grow your money. So when you go into real estate, it edges against inflation. Look at what has happened with inflation now. Listen to me. There are properties that were bought last year for 60 million. They are now 150 million in less than 1 year. Okay, maybe it was June, so it's now 1 year and 2 months. Think about it. A land was bought in an estate last year for 72 million. That land now is 175 million in less than 1 year. So where do you get that kind of stuff? So it edges against inflation. It edges against devaluation. Look at what's happening with our naira. Many people have suffered now because of that. But those that have real estate, they are able to edge against it. It also helps you with tax matters. And there's so much that can be offloaded from there, but we can't go into all that. So number 1, it's a very powerful vehicle of wealth creation. Number 2, it's a very powerful vehicle of wealth retention. Number 3, it is the only vehicle of wealth creation and retention that does not have incremental possibilities. It is the only vehicle of wealth creation and retention that does not have incremental possibility. What do I mean by that? The size of the earth from day one is still the size of the earth today. When we are 2 people on earth, it's the same size. Now we have over 8 billion people on earth. The size of the earth has not changed. What does that mean? If this is this a rectangle, if this rectangle is a cake and 2 of us are to share it, we have 50-50. If 4 of us are to share it, 25-25. Imagine now that this table now, or this square, imagine that 1 million of us have to share it. Imagine the crumbs that will come to you. Now think of 8 billion people sharing it. That's what's happening. So the more people we have, the more valuable the heart becomes, the more valuable the land becomes, because they have stopped creating land. There's no more land to create. It's one creation forever. And that one creation was done. And if you even think further, you realize that over 70% of the earth is water. from the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea. So over 70% of the earth is, so every 8 billion people we are talking about, we are only even contending with less than 30% of the earth's land mass. So that tells you how valuable real estate is, and it will continue to grow like that. So even though it is the same size, it will continue to increase in value. Number 4, it is one of the few, if not the only wealth creation vehicle that continues to increase in value without any effort of the owner. So once you buy land now, you don't need to do anything. The land will just continue to grow in value without you doing anything. Please, help me answer the question. What can you do that will produce that kind of effect, if not land? And you are still looking for the real money of Lagos. The real money of Lagos is the land of Lagos. Oh. The real money of Lagos is the land of Lagos. That is Lagos oil. That is the land of Lagos. That's the real money of Lagos. So you need to plug into the land of the nation if you want to have the real wealth that the nation has to offer you. Because if you don't do that, you're going to get into trouble. So it is what? It is the only, one of the few or the only vehicle of wealth creation that continues to increase without the effort of the owner. And that's why we say to people, you don't wait to buy land. You buy land and you wait. Number 5. It is one, if not the only vehicle of wealth creation that does not expire and has a lifetime value. Land does not expire. So you can't come tomorrow now and say, oh, sorry, that land has expired. The land is now, you can't use it anymore. It has expired. No, it doesn't expire. Businesses can go bankrupt. Stock market can go belly up. All other investment can mess you up. But real estate, it does not expire. So you can't come now and say, oh, the land has expired, though. There's no land anymore. No. And that's why we tell people a city today was a village yesterday. A village today will be a city tomorrow. You don't wait to buy land. You buy land and wait. Number 6, the power of real estate. Real estate is spiritual. Real estate is spiritual. The God that we serve is a God of real estate. He created the heaven and he created the earth. So God is the one that created real estate. Faith is land. Faith is land. Whosoever owns the land determines the faith that is practiced in the land. So if you are born in Pakistan, you are most likely a Muslim. If you are born in Afghanistan, you are most likely a Muslim. You are born in Saudi Arabia, you are most likely a Muslim. Why? Because the owners of the land determines the faith that is practiced in the land. So it's a land matter. It's a matter of land. So when you don't have land, I don't understand. Your grandfather was a tenant, your father is a tenant, now you are a tenant. You say it's a generational curse. It's not a generational curse, it's a generational choice. Why? Because the owner of the land is the one that lords it over the land. Land gives you dominion. There are only 3 people we call Lord. Jesus is Lord, George is Lord, landlord is Lord. So what are you lording over? The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. If the earth is the Lord, how come you don't have one plot? The earth is the Lord, ordinary one plot you don't have. And you are living in a rented apartment. They tell you come and buy. Like say it's a bush, it's very far. No, it's your wisdom level that is far. There is nowhere that is far. It depends on where you are coming from. Island is far if you are coming from mainland. Mainland is far if you are coming from island. No land is far if you are nowhere. So real estate is spiritual. Land is omnipresent. It does not move. Land is omnipotent. It's forever there, forever powerful. And the promise of God for dominion is about territories, it's about land, taking territory. So you need to take your own portion. Now listen, every industry, number 7, and I close with this and I move into opportunities. Every industry and sector is a real estate industry and sector. Every industry, every sector on earth is a real estate sector. So if you are not in real estate, I don't know what you are doing. If you are not taking advantage of real estate opportunity, I don't know what you are doing. So number 1, listen and listen well. Some people will come and tell you, no, you see, I'm just a corporate person. I just work in the financial sector. That financial sector, that bank building, is it not real estate? I just work in the financial sector. Is it not a real estate building you are working in? Oh, no, excuse me, I'm a medical doctor, I'm a professional. I just want to do my medicine and practice my surgery and practice my okay. The hospital where you are working, the theater room where you are doing your surgery, is it not real estate? Oh, no, you see, I'm into hospitality. I just work in a restaurant. I just take care of my restaurant. I run an hotel. The restaurant, is it not real estate? The hotel is in not real estate. Oh, you know, I'm a pharmacist. I just say the pharmacy store is in not real estate. Oh, no, you see, I'm just into education. I'm a teacher. I just love to teach people. The school is in not real estate. The hostel is in not real estate. No, I'm just into politics and governance. I just want to ensure that we put policies in place. Where you are meeting, the parliament house is not real estate. Aso Rock, the state house is in not real estate. No, I'm into media. You know, I'm just a content creator. I'm into media. I'm into technology. Olga. Where is your TV station? Is it not real estate? Your radio station, is it not real estate? Content creator, you are creating content in the air. Is it not on the land that you put your tripod and you carry your camera and have different locations to produce the content that you now put out there? So what are you doing? Say, no, I'm into transportation. Olga, the road is not real estate. The car park is not real estate. The airport is not real estate. The seaport is not real estate. Name what you are doing. I can tell you for free. There is no business on earth. Real estate is the only business. Every business you are doing, if you are not doing real estate, you are not in business. So today, welcome to the Real Money of Lagos. Come and learn and take advantage of the opportunities that are going to be unveiling to you today. So there are some opportunities. I told you I will give you 7. 7 power of real estate and 7 opportunities that you need to explore. Number 1, land banking. Land banking. Listen to me. Many of you kept your money in the bank. Emefiele messed you up. After the Emefiele saga, Forex saga came. Subsidy removal, floating of the Forex, devaluation of the currency, and before you know it, your 10 million that you kept in the bank is now becoming 2 million naira value. So what 10 million can buy you last year, it can't buy it for you again. Why? Because the price of everything has skyrocketed. In real estate, we know what we are facing. Cement, iron rod, gravel, everything just jumping up and down. So a project you are supposed to finish with 30 million, you may need 75, 80 to finish it now. So what does that mean? You don't do cash banking, do land banking. Don't do cash banking, do land banking. Stop putting your money in the bank. Tie it down to land. Tie it down to real estate. Because a city today was once a village. A village today will be a city tomorrow. You don't wait to buy land. You buy land and wait. And the future is cheap if you buy it now. Today, now we're going to be offering you an opportunity to go into land banking, to buy land. Where you cannot just buy for yourself, you buy for your children, and you pay over a long period of time, 3 years payment, 5 years payment, 7 years payment, 10 years. So you can sit down here right now and say, look, I don't have money, the way the country is going, you better plug in today. Land banking. I am an advocate of land banking. I've done land banking. I've benefited from land banking. I've seen the blessings of land banking, and I'm still seeing the blessing, both locally and internationally. I bought lands in Nigeria that I bought at 200, sold for millions. I bought land at 70,000, sold for millions. I bought land at 50,000, sold for millions. I bought land at 2 million, sold for multiple millions. So I know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking theory. Land banking. So today, opportunities will be given to you. Don't just come here, sit down, and say, real money of Lagos. Real houses were built 50 years ago, 60 years ago, 30 years ago. And most of those locations were not developed then. Now, they are in developed area and they are still tenement building. What do you need to do? It's time to begin to pull down those buildings and repurpose it, reurbanize the place. You can now pull down, get a bungalow in the midst of a city, build it up to skyscraper, 4 floors, 5 floors, 6 floors, depending on the permit you can get and the state or where you operate. Or you can buy the face me, I face you, and then you repurpose it. Now think about it. You say, oh, that's face me, I face you. Nobody's going to do listen. If you have face me, I face you, 6. So it's either 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6. So let's imagine you have 6 rooms here, 6 rooms here, both sides. That's 12 rooms. What do? 2 rooms turn into self-contained. 2 rooms turn into self-contained. 2 rooms turn into self-contained. So you have 6 self-contained, and then you fence it. You do the fence, put CCTV, put solar inverter, put borehole, put gate man. Before you know it, you'll be shocked at the value. He said, no, I can't live in face me, I face you. Shh. Is hotel not face me, I face you? You go to hotel. Is it not face me, I face you? The hotel you are sleeping in, that you are paying millions in the hotel. Is it not 1 room here, that you are paying the hotel? Real money of Lagos. Laughing at you. I show you the real money of Lagos. So land banking, there are about 50 I have here, but I want to give you 7 out of 50. So number 2 is what? Residential property, reurbanization, repurposing of the properties that you see. Number 3, short let and service apartments. Short let and service apartments. So you need to begin to think of short let, service apartments. Listen and listen well. If you have a property now, you can get the property and give it out to a tenant. And the tenants will be telling you, I lost my job, I don't have money. The tenants will be telling you stories. But that same property that you bought or leased, you can use it for short let or service apartment, and you make more money. So if you have an apartment, for instance, now, and you bought it, and you are collecting rent of 2 million per annum, and the tenant is owing you, the house is dilapidating, what happens? But that same house, you can turn it to short let or service apartment, furnish it, and the money, the 2 million you are supposed to get in 1 year, you can get it in 1 month. These are practical things you can do. These are opportunities in real estate that you can maximize, that will help you to be able to create wealth. Number 4, you can go into joint venture. Joint venture. So joint venture as a developer is something you can go into. Have you noticed, listen, have you noticed that when you go all around the country, there are a lot of abandoned projects everywhere? A lot of abandoned projects all over the country, where the people that started the building have either died or lost their source of income, and they are not able to complete it. Now think of you now going there. Instead of you going to look for fresh land, go to places where there are already lands. Go to places where they are already on completed building. Go find out the owner, find out the documentation they have, enter into an agreement with them, and join them to develop the project. And then you become a developer. And then you can build, operate, and transfer, build, share profit, build, co-own, and then you're able to move from there. There are a lot of lands in very, very eyebrow areas. If you go to a lot of parts of Lagos today, you see a whole 1 acre with 1 bungalow. Because
the energy is low. The energy is low. We can't feel the energy. Are we happy? Are we excited? Okay, so especially want to welcome every one of you. Thank you for coming in early. I know some of us came in as early as 11 sharp, right? We appreciate, you're coming in early. Do note that it's not in our culture to start late. However, the number was really low. We just wanted more people to be a part of it today before we commence, so they don't get to miss any part of today's event. Because of course, today's stakeholders meeting is going to be a special one. Tell your neighbor it's going to be a special one today. Today's stakeholders meeting is a special one. Say it now. Today's stakeholders meeting is a special. Say it like you know it is. It's a special one. Okay, so as the event unfolds, you get to find out why it's a special one. But can we just move forward, please? Those of us that are early, leave back seat for latecomers. Just take advantage of the fact that you are here on time. We have empty seats in front. Okay, as much as possible, also please stay in the middle, because there'll be a projection today, and we'll be using the screens in front of you. So get the best seats that you get a good view from, right? So that you'll not be moving your neck and turning your head. Okay, so once again, I want to specially welcome every one of you to the October edition of the stakeholders meeting. Every month we look forward to the stakeholders meeting, because this serves as the major forum where we get to see physically, apart from our meetings, our Realtors Corner that we do twice a month. We're excited, we're happy that you are here. While we're here, please, those of us with team members that are not here, please text them, box them, let them know, send them a reminder that we're about to start, that they can still meet up. Please call them. I know that some of us have started calling them. I saw, some people calling them outside, but let them know that they can still join us. We are just starting now, so there's enough time for them to, be a part of. This one is a special one, right? I can assure you that your time today will be worthwhile, right? We have it loaded, not the usual we used to do. So please call your team members, message them, text them, drop it on the group. I know some of us with teams have WhatsApp platform. Send the reminder there. And if for any reason whatsoever, they are unable to come physically, there's a Zoom link that you can share with them. We have it on all of the Realtors group right now. So please pick the link, share with them, let them know that we're about to commence. Okay, it's important that they are here. It's important they are part of, today's stakeholders meeting. All right. So as our culture is our pertinence, whenever we gather like this, is that a first time here? This is your first physical meeting with us at pertinence. Amazing. A round of applause for them, please. Let's clap for them. Celebrate them specially. They are special people. They are special. So you are welcome to the gathering of billionaires. You'll be hearing billionaire often. Don't panic. Don't shake. Don't worry. There are people here who have attained comfortable millionaire status and they are going towards the billionaire status. So it's our culture here to call everybody billionaire because we see the billionaire status in you. Okay, so you're especially welcome to the Pertinence Billionaire Realtors community. We're happy and excited to have you here. Okay, so I'd like to plead that we be on our feet while we take the pertinence, we take an opening prayer and then the pertinence creed as we always do in every of our meetings. Can we stand, please? Thank you. Thank you very much. Who would like to pray for us? Anybody? Thank you, sir. Any other person? Okay. Thank you. My round of applause for her, please. Let's clap for her.
Good morning, everyone. Let's pray. Father, in Jesus' name, King of glory, we thank you for today. We bless you for bringing us together again. We thank you for today's stakeholders meeting. We thank you for Pertinence Group. We thank you for the directors, and we thank you for all of us realtor present and those that are on their way coming. We ask that you take all the glory over our lives in Jesus' name. As today's meeting commences, Lord God, we pray that your presence will be with us. You will give us wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. We will rub minds to move forward, and we shall be, oh Lord, a blessing to our generation in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name we pray.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you. Before we sit, please, let's just take the pertinence creed. So because we have first timers here, I know that we don't all know it. So I'll just say it and then you say it after me. Is that fine? Okay, so can we have one of our hands raised up? Thank you. Okay, I am proud to belong to Pertinence Team, an enterprise development company committed to people empowerment and innovation. We value purity. We are proactive in business. We reward productivity. We leverage on partnership. We help people achieve financial freedom. I hereby sign up to uphold our values. So help me God. Amen. Round of applause for yourselves while you sit. Clap. Make it louder. Make it louder. Make it louder. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so we still have seats that were still scanty, right? So you are here on time, right? It's an advantage. Take advantage of it, right? Get the best sitting position. Move forward, please. Leave back seat for latecomers. You'll be rubbing yourself. What if we decide, how many of us were here the other time? How many of us were here the other time Doctor did cash giveaway? How many of us were here? There might just be a major surprise and it might start from the front. So it's important that you take advantage of that opportunity, right? Thank you everyone for coming. Please don't forget, inform your downlines, your team members, post it, let them come. We're expecting them. We have a lot of activities planned for today, and if they don't get to come, they'll be missing out. And I'm not missing words, they will be missing out. So please call your team members, call them, text them, let them start coming. We are waiting for them. We are anxiously waiting for them. All right, I'll be welcoming my colleague now, Mrs. Ashade, to take over from here. Before that, if your vehicle is Lexus RX 330, please. Okay, I think that's yours, ma'am. Okay, RX 330, Lexus RX 330. Okay, not here. Okay, all right. A round of applause for Mrs. Ashade as she comes to give us the amazing offers available on the RealVerse platform. Let's make it louder for her.
Hello, billionaires. Hi, billionaires. Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, good morning. Sorry. Because it's already sunning outside. You feel like we are in the afternoon already. Okay, so how is the economy? Very well. Wow. How is the economy, sir? Fine. How is the economy, sir? Okay. All right. So, a time where the cost of living is practically killing the living. We just have to up our games. We think differently. We maximize opportunities around us. So we also add value so that the value we are giving to our customer is what we are going to earn at the end of the day. All right, so you can all see my shirt. This is Reverse. Okay, so how many of us have registered on the Reverse platform? Oh, okay. So I can see a quite number of people. So if you have not registered on the Reverse platform, our platform is reverse.ng. So you can go to your Chrome, put reverse.ng. You will see all our products, the existing products that we have currently. Okay, so talking on the products, we have Homevet products, which I know that a quite number of us are familiar with. So it's a flexible payment plan, and then you can pay for a long period of time for 2 years. So we also have Ilium apartments. We have 2-bedroom standalone apartments in Ikola. Okay, so the Ilium apartment is at Beachwood Island Properties. So we have a 3-bedroom apartment. So it's a carcass apartment. We have already built 3-bedroom rather apartments in Ireland, and we have 2-bedroom finished standalone apartments in Ikola. So for the Homevest, we have Homevest in Lead Avenue, which is Mowe. We also have in Carrisville. We have 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom. Okay, so do we all know about the land banking? Okay, so land banking is still selling. We have land banking in Ire, we have in Lead Avenue, and we also have in Greenland. All right, so land banking, let me explain more. So land banking is we coming together to co-own a property. So at the end of the tenure, you are not getting the property, but you are getting back the capital, and you are also getting the profit. So the profit is going to be shared among all the investors. So it's for 24 months. So at the end of 24 months, profit is going to be shared among the investors. All right, so it can be up to 100% based on the value of the property at that time. So we have, like I said, we have Greenland. Greenland, a unit of Greenland is 45,000 naira. But you can do as much as you want. You can do 50, 100 units, 1,000 units. So that means at the end of 24 months, you get your money and you also get the profits on the land. So while Carrisville is 10,000 naira per unit, so you can do as much as you like. So you get back the capital and the return, the profits on the land. So also for lead Ure rather, so it's 15,000 naira per unit. You get back your capital and you get the profits on the land. So do we all understand that? Any question? Okay, so we have Champions League. I know that some of us we are on Premier League, right? So we also have Champions League. So for Champions League, for you to register on our platform is free. We don't charge. So, but for you to upgrade, like you need to upgrade to be getting extra commission. So that is why we have Champions League. So on Champions League, you get the 5% referral bonus, and you also get extra 1% if your downline makes sales. So you get the 1%, and this one until the third generation, you still be getting the 1%. I mean, if your downline makes sales, you will get 1%. And we have other benefits if you join Champions League. But first of all, you can join like You can join without any fee. So you can join and refer and get 5% commission. All right. So any question, addition, subtraction? Okay. Thank you, ma. So for you to join the Champions League, you pay a fee of 25,000 naira. So it's 25,000 naira you pay to be able to earn the extra. You earn the extra 1% and you earn the extra 1% on your downlines. But for the Premier League, you don't need to join the Champions League again because you're already uh, enjoying your own benefits. All right. Any other question? Do you have questions, sir? Of the Champions League? Yes, they are. So once you join, you'll be able to enjoy all the benefits we have on Champions League. It's when you join. But if you register now, you can refer and you still get your commission, which is the 5%. But when you upgraded, that is when you get every other benefit. All right. So in absence of Yes, sir.
That you mentioned. I think everybody can hear me. Land banking that you mentioned. I want to know if it is an individual thing or it is time bound. You mentioned 24 months. 24 months from when? Is it from when I start or the organization have a fixed time?
Okay. Thank you for that. It's from when you start. So different people, you can start yours today, while we have other people that have started last month, last 2 months. So you have different maturity dates. But at the end, you are still going to get profits on the investment. Okay, so in the absence of any other question, let me welcome my colleague, Makava. Thank you. Enjoy your stay.
Round of applause for Mr. Shadi. Let's clap some more for her. Thank you for that. Let's clap for ourselves as well. Thank you for listening attentively. Okay, so how many of us have, reminded our team members? How many of us have? Okay, we are not doing that. Please, let's do that now. Please remind them, send them that WhatsApp message. Today is going to be a powerful session, and it's not just the session; it's the entire activity we have planned out. We have so much planned out for them not to be a part of it. So it's important that, as much as possible, we get to bring them here. How many of us here, if you are from prep, the Pertinence Real Estate Coaching Program that's currently ongoing? Okay. Oh, okay. 3. Amazing. Round of applause for them, please. Let's clap for them. Special people. Yes, so very special people. Okay, so please let's still remind them, just text them so that they. Are we doing that now? Okay, so in the next 10-15 minutes, we should be expecting them in their numbers, right? We should be expecting people in their numbers, right? Okay, so I'm hoping that they will come and join us today. Just a quick announcement before we continue. Please, first timers, do not be in a hurry to go. At the end of the meeting, we're going to be seeing you, and we have one of our very own top realtor in the house that's going to be addressing you specially. So beyond just us, you get to hear testimonials that would inspire you and motivate you as well. So please do not be in a hurry to go if you're a first timer here. Also, how many of us were here at the last stakeholders meeting? How many of us? Okay, just a few of us. Okay, so there's something we just started. and we now celebrate birthdays every month. Okay, we did it last month. We did it for the month of September, and of course, today would not be different, because it's one good culture that's come to stay. We're going to be celebrating, the birthdays of those that were born in the month of October. So please clap for them. Clap for them. Yes. Is there any of us here that's October is your birthday month? Can I see your hand up? We have them here. Clap for her, please. Clap for her. Yeah, we're going to be celebrating your birthday specially here. Okay, so if you have team members that are also celebrating birthdays, let them know that we'll be doing that to them as well. So yes, the new Lagos Realtors Challenge is still running. I'm sure that we all are aware. Are we aware? And the promo is still up. We've been consistently, reminding us via email, SMS, and of course WhatsApp engagement. I'm sure all of us, except this is your first time with us here, you have seen the flyer. You must have seen the flyer. Okay, so this is just to charge us that realtors are selling. You can just be in one corner and be thinking, the economy is bad, people. Realtors are selling and earning commissions, and I can tell you that we have qualifiers, people who are on their way to qualifying, right? Because of course we have records for this. I can assure you that there are people who are already, approaching the target, and it's not late. It's still early. You still can, as much as possible. Don't give up. Push, press, because of course, 40 million. We've sent it via mail on the WhatsApp group and several platforms. That all that is required to hit 40 million really is just 1.5 plots of Greenland, right? Are we aware? Or maybe 6 plots of Carisville, 1 acre, and you have gotten, So yes, with a plan, this is achievable. It's very realistic. Set a plan, and I know Mrs. Olawale Victoria, Gifted Hands. I know she has a team and some other people here as well. So if you are with the team, charge your team, encourage them. You can still make things happen. You can. We believe you can. We know you can. The reason why we set the target is because we know it is achievable. So push on, press on. We have people, we have people who are actually already qualifying. I am telling you because I know this. Okay, so don't listen to people that are telling you country is hard. Country is hard. People are earning commissions. Pertinence pay commissions every day. So be encouraged. If you need any support whatsoever, reach out to us. Either you probably see Debbie. If you're on the WhatsApp platform, you see Debbie from Pertinence. Reach out from Pertinence or any of our customer support team. If you need video, you need flyers. If you need us to go with you for a presentation, we're available to do. We're available to help you close that mega deal. So reach out to us if you need any form of support whatsoever. Okay, so there's a major event we are planning at Pertinence. Major event. If you are a realtor with us, within the last 1 week, you probably must have seen one design, either on our Instagram page or our WhatsApp group, or you've gotten an email or SMS. Sales Pro Conference 3.0. Round of applause for Pertinence. How many of us are aware Sales Pro is coming? If you have attended any of our Sales Pro conferences, can I see your hands up? If you have attended any of them, okay, so that people know, because we have first timers here, and of course we have new realtors who joined in maybe in less than a year, 6 months, so they probably have not attended any Sales Pro conference. There's a particular one I will not forget in my life. Okay, and I know that it's not just me. So I'm going to take testimonies here. Who would like to share one particular Sales Pro conference you attended and that was mind-blowing? The last session was held in the island and we had it in Lekki, right? And it was a powerful one, mind-blowing, right? Previous one too happened here. We've all through Salespo, we've had amazing speakers, amazing. Our very own co-founders, Dr. Sunday Olonse and Mr. Wisdom Ezekiel, of course, constant speakers. Previous editions, we've had Achondo Confidence, Oasis Gardens. I'm sure most of us know her. We've also had the powerful MFK, right? Amongst other powerful people in the real estate industries. So I'd like to share one particular experience of yours at the Salespo conference that you really enjoyed, that you'd like to talk to us about. I know some of us that attended Salespo conference previous edition. So if you don't come to me, I will come to you. So please come to me so that I don't come to you. Thank you very much. A round of applause for ourselves. Let's clap for ourselves. Clap for ourselves now. Clap for ourselves. Can we have our heads raised? Can we have our heads raised up? Let me see your faces. So who's coming to me so that I don't come to you? If you attended any of our previous Salespo conference and you'd like to share, it could be the last one. It could be the last two sessions. You came for Salespo conference and then you really enjoyed it and you'd like to say one or two things about it. Can I? Who is coming? Who is coming? Please don't let me call you. Please come by yourself. I'm going to call names, so let's encourage ourselves. Thank you very much. Don't be shy. Salespeople are not shy. You want to close 500 million naira deal and you don't want to come and address, this number. Salespeople are bold. Anywhere they go to, they are loud and they are bold. You cannot be intimidated by, how many of us are here. So who is coming out? Who is coming out? Please come out so that I don't go to you. Come to me so that I don't come to you. A round of applause for Madam Mary Ogbaisi. Let's clap for her. Let's clap for her. Let's clap for her. Let's clap for her. I know that she has attended our previous. Okay, she's still warming up. Let's welcome we have to bring in people so that people know that, because this particular sales pro conference, right, is going to be a powerful one. How many of us know? If you've seen the flyer, can I see your hand up? Sales pro conference, if you have seen the flyer. Okay, you've seen it. What's the team? What's the team? We've seen the flyer, we don't know the team. See the deal. Can we echo it? See the deal. Can we echo it? Yes, so no long story. There's no, long talk. You know what that means as a realtor, right? The team, does it not excite you? Is it not a powerful one? How is it making you feel? You don't want to see the deal. So let's let the energy be up there. Let's feel the heat in the house. We're particularly excited about this one. The link has been shared across all of our WhatsApp groups. We sent it also via email. We sent it via SMS. So it's if you have not registered yet, you need to do that. You need to do so ASAP. Like, you need to do it as soon. In fact, check the group now. How many of us have registered for the conference? This particular sales for how many of us? Okay, just 4 of us. Okay, I know that usually most of us don't like to register. You just know that you have it in your mind that you'll be there because you know that it's a pertinence place, so you don't want to register. I know that's our habit, but please, it's important to register. The reason is that we're trying to prepare, right? We're making preparation plans, and it's important that we have the numbers, right? It will help us in planning. So please sign up so that we have the numbers. We know that, okay, we're expecting X amount of people. We can plan adequately. So please, the link has been shared across all the WhatsApp group. If you have not registered, please do so now. Do so now. It is very important that you do so. Have we seen it now? How many of us are registering? So we'll wait for you. Just sign up. Sign up. Yeah. While we wait for you, just sign up. Are we registering now? Are we signing up? Are we signing up? Are we signing up? Salespo conference. Okay, I'm waiting so that we can just register and then. Okay, it's been projected now. I was told that it's been okay. Yes. So yeah, that's the flyer for the Salespo conference. Are we happy? Clap for pertinence, please. Clap for pertinence. Clap for pertinence. Make it loud now. Clap for us now. Okay, it's not just us. You're clapping for yourself. You're also part of pertinence. Clap for yourself too. Clap for yourself too. Thank you. Thank you. So you probably you can see the flyers right now. Except this is your first time at Pertinence, you most certainly know our co-founders, right? So in case you don't know them, those are two co-founders, Dr. Sunday Olonshei and of course Mr. Wisdom Ezekiel. All right, they are our major speakers at the Salespo conference, and the topic, the theme. You see the deal. No long talk. I'm not coming here to bore you. See the deal. You know how important it is for a realtor. After the inspection, after negotiation, after renegotiation, after verification, What's important is what? See the deal. That's the if you do all of the processes, you prospect, you organize site inspection, you do negotiation, and you do not see the deal, you've not sold anything. So you have no reason whatsoever to miss the salespeople conference. I can assure you that the salespeople conference is going to be a powerful one. We're planning heavily for it, and we're encouraging every one of us, yeah, to so please, you can share it, share the link on your status, share the link with your circle of influence. If you have not registered, register now. Yes. I know that we are going to be there. That's why we don't want to register. But we need the numbers. We actually do need the numbers. So please check the group, copy the link, sign up for the Salespeople conference, collect it. Those of us with team members, share it with your team members. Let them sign up. Let's not just assume they will come. Share the link with them, let them register, let them sign up so that we can plan for them, and we don't just assume that okay, X number is what we should be working with. So it's important that they sign up, right? So have we shared the numbers with them? Have we shared the link with them? Have we? How many of us have shared the link with our friends and circle of influence? How many of us? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, you are sharing it now. All right, please share it now, share it now. Share it now so that you know. Okay, don't worry, we'll wait for you. Just share it so that we have um and of course keep the flyer with you so that you have the information that's happening on the 16th of November, so you can plan ahead, make adequate plans to be present. Have we done that now? Can we move on? Can we move on? Okay, we're still registering. Okay, we can still do that. Okay, just to inform us that during the course of today's stakeholders meeting, I know that most of us, so we sent, I'm sure every one of us know that we've migrated from Realmax to one app. If you do not know that, raise your hand up. I'm sure everybody here knows that we've migrated from using Realmax to one app, right? Do we know that? We don't? Okay, good. And I know that we shared the feedback link. Some of us have filled it, and most of us have successfully migrated. There are no issues at all. We're currently using the platform seamlessly. I know that for a few of us, maybe there are little concerns. Well, I'm excited to inform us that we have our team present today, our tech team, that's going to be taking us on a workshop session, not now, but during the course of today's stakeholders meeting. So if you have any question regarding one app, just note it somewhere, just prepare your mind, right? And also don't be in a hurry to go. Like I said earlier, we just started it last month and it's going to continue. So there's a culture of celebrating stakeholders meeting birthdays. So every stakeholders meeting like this, we are going to be celebrating our birthdays, right? So October celebrants, just be excited in your mind because we're going to be celebrating you specially as the event unfolds. So prepare your mind that you are going to be having a good time today. Are we excited and happy? Are we excited and happy? Okay, so please still inform your guys that are on the way coming. They can still meet up, right? Our speaker is already present. He came in very early, right? How many of us know our speaker for today's stakeholders meeting? How many of us? I have a few. I'm seeing a few hands. Okay, not many of us do. Okay, most of us do. Why are we shy? It's like this. Are we cold? Let's not be cold though. Energy is up there when you're a realtor. You're a salesperson. So forget the weather, forget the economy, leave the economy. Yeah. Um, I'm hearing we're testy. Is that the case? Oh, okay. Don't worry, we've got you covered. You know that there's something for you. You can be rest assured that beyond the refreshment we're going to give you, right? You're going to be eating cake too. A round of applause for pertinence. You people don't want to clap for us, clap for us, clap for us. Oh. See, the clap is coming from here. Maybe this is where we start from, when we start to share our own items. Okay, so but yes, of course we know the economy is not funny, but as salespeople we need to keep our energy high, right? See, people are selling. Oh. We say it. We see the report. Don't join the people that believe that people are not selling. There are people sitting next to you that are earning commission. There's a particular person. The person is looking at me now. He's saying, Richard, don't mention my name. I will not mention your name, but you might just be sitting next to that person, and the person has earned, good millions this year. The reason why we're saying this is don't be discouraged. And at this period, this particular time is where you need to surround yourself with good energy, right? If you feel that your team is feeling demotivated, is not feeling hyped, is not feeling good, find somebody that the energy is still there. Come to the office, go out, prospect, just push it, push more, right? Do what you need to do. If you look forward now, you see gift items, right? Can we see them? So these are quarterly incentives. We're going to be giving them out to individuals here today. And this is apart from the commissions they've earned, right? If they were not selling, we will not be giving them rewards. Do you know that? Because here are pertinence rewards productivity. Can we say that pertinence rewards? So we know that you can produce. We know that you have the capacity to be productive, and we're here to see you through. We're here to provide support the best way we can, right? And the very best way we can, right? There is prep is currently ongoing. The third cohort. I know that date for the next will be communicated if you need to be a part of it. Some of us seated here are part of it, and the sessions thus far has been very powerful. The last session we had, okay, if you are from prep, yeah, if you are currently in the prep, the ongoing cohort, if you are with us, can I see your hand up, please? Pertinence Real Estate Coaching Program, this ongoing cohort, okay, thank you very much for raising up your hands. So the last session was Mr. Wisdom, and he spoke about negotiation. How many of us remember? Powerful session, right? Was it powerful? Are we sure? We don't seem like it. You can't say powerful and you become. Was it powerful? Yes, it was powerful. And, I know that, same as previous sessions. So just to, assure us that Pertinence is here to support you all the way, right? Apart from prep, we're running Realtors Corner. We do it twice every month, and, you can take advantage of that if you feel that you need to have more knowledge about the business, and if you feel that okay, I know everything, it might just be one thing that will be said at the meeting that will help you close your mega deal. It might just be one thing that will be said that you would need. Okay, so today's session, like I said, is a very special one because we'll be having Mr. Jeffrey Teku. Most of us know him. Used to be the CEO here at Pertinence, and he's the co-founder of Abode, and he's going to be speaking on above and beyond, implementing effective customer service strategies to sell the new Lagos. I can assure you, hello, are we together, please? Me, I'm assuring you that you take something home. Me, as long as you pay attention, oh, you will take something. Take that from me. You will take something home. So, just be attentive, get your notepad ready, and feel free to ask questions. If you have concerns, you'll be here to address them. He's a salesperson himself, and we most of us that know him. So please feel free. You can make it interactive. I'm sure he's going to make it interactive as well. Just prepare our mind for for a special session. Are we excited and happy?